Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dino Crisis Blind. Where last left off, we're in the third energy generator, basically, and we're in this room, and there's this lady in this room, and someone's come in here and shot her, and unfortunately she is no longer alive, but we believe that it might be Dr. Kirk. I believe that it might be Dr. Kirk. Got his fingerprints off this bloody panel, and it really because like the game has such like a sparse cast, this doesn't really come into play, but it would be interesting like if it's like if they went for more like a Walking Dead kind of scenario where it's like, the real enemy is the humans, not the dinosaurs. Which seems to be like something with what they're going for, but it's not a dino crisis; it's a human crisis. Dr. Kirk's personal lab. If you remember, there's all this stuff about how we need Kirk's ID card to we can't actually do anything with that generator until we have Kirk's ID card, because he's gets the final say on everything. Research a memo, and that lady left us this card with 1281. Wonder what that means. Oh man.
And what do you think you're doing?
Carving a name for myself in history with the ultimate energy source.
Open your eyes, you freak. Your precious creation is nothing more than another weapon to be misused.
You seem to have a small degree of superficial intelligence. It's too bad that it is wasted on one who is about to die.
Man, Gale.
Rick, our target has been secured. Report here immediately.
I feel like I always have been siding with Rick.
Lecture, Doc. You were saying?
But Gale has saved our butts quite a few times.
I discovered how the third energy could affect space if it ran unchecked 3 years ago. I thought that the energy had the ability to transfer selective space to an alternate time-space continuum. But I was incorrect. The space was not transferred, it was exchanged. To put it in terms that even you can understand, third energy has the ability to replace a pocket in space with one from a different time.
What?
Yes. I came to these conclusions following this evening's final experiment. You've seen the effects yourself. Those beasts were occupying the space this facility is located on almost 65 million years ago.
Oh.
Right. So that's how those dinosaurs appeared in our time.
Precisely. And that is what I have done.
Uh-huh. And how many people were sacrificed before you made this discovery?
Who cares? The numbers are quite irrelevant. Let's just say that there were many. Extraordinary deaths for ordinary men, don't you think?
Spoken like a true devil.
A god or a devil? I don't care about that. Only my experiment.
Like I said, a guard or a devil.
Only one thing matters at this point. Your grand invention is blocking our escape.
You need to destroy the vortex. The only way to do that is to allow the generator's third energy levels to overload. Theoretically speaking, the third energy and the vortex will cancel each other out if they come in contact with one another. But there is one small catch. If you cannot stop the generator's third energy overload, this entire region may be shifted to another point in the space-time continuum.
Oh dear.
Then we'll just make sure to be somewhere else when the shift happens. No problem.
But we couldn't even activate the device.
You're missing the initializer and stabilizer, right?
Where are they?
I don't have it, Gale.
Calm down. They should be stored in one of the security level A rooms on floor B3.
Well, thank you.
Very good, Doc. Now you understand our situation. We live, you live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, card A, which now we can pretty much go anywhere.
Okay, I'm all set to whip up a program that will send a stream of third energy into the vortex.
I'll keep an eye on the doctor. Regina, you go find those devices and overload the third energy. Remember, they're in a security level A room on floor B3.
Hold up. That whole floor is crawling with dinosaurs, including that T-Rex. Let's get this situation under control before charging off. Here, take this. The disc contains the draft plans for the Initializer and Stabilizer. I stumbled over them while searching through the database. Fortunately, the room where the parts are stored is not far from here. We should gather up the parts and assemble the devices.
Don't be ridiculous. Regina doesn't have the technical knowledge for that. We don't even know if all the right parts are there. We'd be better off simply trying to hunt down the completed devices.
It's too dangerous down there. She won't make it.
It's your call then, Regina. You're the one who has to do this. So what's your choice?
Right, yeah, so we can either go for straight up try to get the actual initializer and stabilizer, or we can look for the parts. Because, like, I guess the actual areas where the initializer and stabilizer are, I guess, are just infested with dinosaurs. But this is like a safer way, but I guess might be, you know, requires a lot of puzzles and whatnot. So, man, I'm gonna go with Rick's idea. Hopefully, this does not backfire and it's not too difficult. I'm actually gonna make another save state just so we can, just in case just in case it goes awry.
Do whatever you want. Just don't fail.
Planning disk. With this, you can build the initializer and stabilizer. I wish they just let us, instead of making you choose, I wish they just said, hey. Like, I wonder, like, could I, in theory, still just go and get the actual parts? So we got, like, I guess the explanation there of how the dinosaurs are actually coming into this place, which is apparently, you know, all the third energy is basically made a space-time continuum rift that the dinosaurs that were in this location, you know, 65 million years ago have basically been warped through time to here, which is pretty cool. And I don't really know too much about the later Dino Crisis games, but I have quickly looked up gameplay videos of Dino Crisis 2, and I almost wonder, all the gameplay seems to be like outdoors, like a jungle-y environment, so I almost wonder if that makes me wonder if in Dino Crisis 2, is it the reverse where you go back to dinosaur times? Because it seems to be like Dino Crisis 2, like I mentioned before, like seems to be just much more just bam bam shoot 'em up. So, note from Dr. Kirk. Preparing the stabilizer and initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in time for the experiment. Each of these two devices consists of the following three parts. Core parts, protect part A, protect part B. This means 6 parts are needed in all. These parts are separately stored in the experiment room, the design room, the part storage room. Once you have acquired all 6 parts, you can assemble them in the experiment room. The weightless manipulator must be operated by staff of level A class. So I'm just gonna, because I would at least like to see, even if we get the parts instead, I would like to see what the rooms look like. that the actual devices are inside, if that makes sense. Design room, parts, storage, experiment, assemble, and experiment. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Because that's straight up. Don't bother me. Oh, wow. I'm gonna pass. Part of an old document. It has Kirk's signature on it. Third weapon as the final weapon, by Edward Kirk. If the third energy reaction exceeds the critical point, it evokes the overload phenomenon. When this happens, we can't control it. The huge amount of energy creates chain reactions and begins to disintegrate the surrounding air. The ensuing explosion will vaporize anything in the nearest vicinity. If we could control the area where the overload occurs, the third energy will literally become the ultimate weapon. The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can restrain before the explosion occurs. In other words, the capability of the stabilizer is the key to everything. The third energy was supposed to be the project of the development policy. Create the basic power source for the permanently stationed weapon. If we change the policy of the project here and now, this government will be able to obtain the most deadly destructive device in the world. However, our current budget is completely out of the question. You'll find my estimate of the budget in the next chapter. Please review and consider.
What are you still doing here? Go get those devices.
Okay. How you doing?
Did you find those devices yet?
Get your hands where I can see 'em, buddy. Over here. Okay. Nothing seem to be much of note. This is west. What's this? Third energy area B2. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Where did that just come from? If I'm facing west. Okay, so I was looking at the red, and I kept thinking that's where I was. Okay, let's head over. Let's head west. I'm also curious where that fingerprint comes into play. Because the game gave us Kirk's registration and fingerprints, or what we believe are his fingerprints, as if it kind of matters. So We probably don't actually have what we need for this yet. That is probably like something you do when you're kind of wrapping up, but do want to see what this, where was this? Oh, is this putting us to the elevator? I think it is. We must activate the generator first. Let's just get going. I guess next up will be that northwest room. Yes. Okay. Let us go. Oh, I heard a footstep. Oh. What do you mean I don't need to use that anymore? Oh, that was never mind, actually that was a get up. Oh my, that was not good. Run. Completely charged me. I thought for a second that was I thought for a second that was one of those laser grids, when it's actually just Ooh. File of the messages from Dr. Kirk to the staff. They appear to have been distributed to each section prior to the experiment. When you read the file, man, we're just getting bombarded with these files. I thought that thing was like the laser grid, but it was actually just the door, the key chip thing that we used to open the doors. Notice, preparing the stabilizer and initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in time. I think this is exactly the same thing we got before. The information from the center terminal is shown here. Planning disk is required to operate this terminal. Hey, I think I got one of those. Oh, what? Please input the code. No. What code? Would it perhaps be the I don't think it's a 1281. That's what the researcher gave us. Oh. Yeah, it can't be that. 3. Or it can't be the Kirk's. So I think that what that might be is we got the information about how you somehow take the number of the initializer and stabilizer, then like half them or something, and then add a 0. There's all that weird stuff, but I'll have to look at that again. A small wiretapping device. It appears to have something recorded on it. We play the recorded sound.
My only concern regarding the new generator is the stabilizer. It functions perfectly under nominal conditions, but it's still a problem under certain conditions. Look, with the generous budget, personnel, and facilities at your disposal, shouldn't you be able to solve that problem? One once complete control can be established, we will literally have the power of a god at our disposal. And it will all be attainable if you cooperate with me. The power of a god. How could I refuse?
The combination of the beeping sounds at the end of the conversation is... What? What?
The power of a god. How could I refuse?
Is there gonna actually be a sound puzzle here? Boop 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 boop. That's how it went. I wonder actually. Oh, is that for this? Perhaps. Boop 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 boop. That. Yeah, I think this is it. Try that again. Let's listen to it again. Because it seems that there's three tones.
The power of a god. How can I refuse?
It was like mid, high, 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 mid, low, I think. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so it was. Okay, so I gotta think of how we could do this. Nope. Oh. Okay, I think I've got it. Hmm. Nice. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. What was that? So these are the parts, right? These aren't the actual things, are they? Yeah, core parts 2 to be combined with protective parts 2A and protective parts 2B. Core parts 1. And so you combine these with the protective parts. Okay. That was very neat. That was honestly really cool. Honestly, like sound puzzles, like I feel like there is the problem where I'm not sure how common it is, but there are like deaf people that play video games, and so like that's something where it's like I feel like we completely lost or whatever. But I feel like sound puzzles are very rather rare in games. The red indicator indicates that this safe is not functioning. Okay. That was pretty darn cool, I gotta say. So now we need... Still need 2 more. Which room is this technically? We need... This is the... Parts room, experiment, assemble... Parts room, experiment room, and design room is where they all are. So is this... Can't remember, not sure which one this is. We'll just see what this... Yeah, this is part storage. Oh, I hear something. Is that where it came from? Yeah, that is where it came from, but... Quickly just look around because I'm not really sure. Oh, hello, sir. There's a design room and experiment assemble room. Actually, this here... Yeah, I don't think this is actually where we need to be, because... That's just all has to do with third energy stuff. We came from the south, so we could head... Let's head north, I guess. Before I put these parts together, I do want to go to B3 and see what these rooms are, because I feel... I don't know, it's a curiosity. It's like... Unless I do wonder if like the game will... Because I'm aware that the game has multiple endings, and so it's like... I wonder like how much of the stuff that I've chosen, you know, every time I guess that Gale and Rick, you have like a choice between them, I guess like it changes something in the ending or something maybe. But I would like to see what. So I wonder if like there is just like a playthrough of this game where you just never explore all of B3. But I would like to see what's up, what's down there. Right, so here we are. So imagine the top, the most west, the westmost bit is probably the experiment room, because that's where we have to assemble it. It's the rest room. It's not where we really want. Let's just keep going. Stabilizer experiment. Yeah, this here is a room we've been in before, I think. Yep. We have been here though. One thing about it is a lot of these A doors, you know, they're inside of a room, and so you might not necessarily know that there was an A door in there because it's not marked as like a separate room that would have its own little red thing. If that makes sense. The planning disk is required to open this case. Oh, good thing I always bring my good old planning disk. It was simple enough. So we combine this apparently with something I just realized actually is that, you know, this game we haven't actually had to combine any items, unlike Resident Evil. But they're not. The device assembles the parts of the generator in a necessary weightless environment. It appears that the critical parts of the generator can be assembled here. You can operate it. You cannot operate it since you don't have the right number of parts. Okay then. So is that the only thing that was here? The How if I use? I put it back. I wonder if it's like. Okay. I just feel like everything's like you're being tested, like the order you take the parts out in or something. Just making sure there's not anything else that's hiding around here. Even if it is, though, I have to come back to put it all together. So. We want to find the design room. Ooh, what was this? Oh. Nice. Yeah, that was the parts such as the foregrip and barrel upgrade the weapon to an SPA S12. That was the letter that that lady gave us. The lady had in her hand when she was unfortunately was no more. Alright then. So let's see what this is like. Oh man. Yeah, you can see, that's some power. Man, that lady really, honestly, you could say she saved our lives. Like, if it wasn't for her, we never. She gave us some. Man, she gave us some very, very awesome firepower. I'm very thankful for her, even though she is no more. I'm just gonna really test this out. See what this is like. Oh, that's some quote unquote. Talk about stopping power. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, let's just I just wanted to have some fun, but let's go. Yeah, where to now? Where to now? Oh, get up, Regina. Regina, go. Okay, nice. Stabilizers design room. Okay. Are we bleeding? Somehow we are not bleeding. So these are models. Hmm. I wonder, because I took the shotgun parts, have I like messed myself up here? Like, not sure what those. Not sure what that could have been. You know, I don't have any other key codes or anything. Are there any other codes that we've gotten? I can't remember what this is for, but I have a 7. There's experiment room lock code 7248. I was looking at my notes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we have anything else that would fit. I have about Kirk's registration number, key chip slot number. Three 141. Well, folks, it's a bit of a... Oh, here's another. Let's do this. Another one, what? Okay, let's read this note. I think this might have been the one I explained. Okay. Be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers. It will give the past numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two. What? I'm not sure what it means. Split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts. Could that perhaps be... Is it talking about the numbers that I put in when I was, This might be like a shot in the dark, if you will, but... Was it talking about... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. What was that? Like there were those numbers that we put in. Oh, hello. What was this for? D F C B D F C B C D F C B C D F C B C. Nice, I didn't even have to write that one down. Oh no, okay, I might have to. Okay. D E A F B D E A. And so I'm not even sure what this is for here, if we even need this. D E A F B D E A. Okay. Now A E B E A B E C. Okay. A E B E A B E C. Okay. Last one. E C. Oh, whoa. F B F E D A C D. Oh man. If you don't have a pen and paper on you there. I wish you the best of luck. ECFBF, ECFBF, E D A C D. Man. Oh, secret. What the heck? Save our ammo a bit. Okay, nice. Oh. What? Leave me alone. Oh man. Oh. Man, that was crazy. We've completely gotten sidetracked from what we were actually trying to do, which was... What? Was this like... What the heck is this for? I've just come here for nothing? Trying to find that, Oh my god. You're facing south. We want to head over here. Man, okay. Come back here again. Okay, can I... What was it? It was... I guess let's listen to this again real quick. It's very possible this, you know, has nothing to do with what it's asking of us. But my theory is that like we take this number and somehow split. I'm not sure what it means to split it, because if it's a 4, or maybe it's 8. Wait. Let's just listen to it again.
The power of a god. How can I refuse?
Is it medium, high, medium, low? Medium, high, medium, low. Medium, high, medium, low. So that's 6. Yeah, so that's 6. So if you split that and add 0 to each, that makes 4. Because it was 6 divided by 2 is 3. Plus add a 0, it's 4 on each side, which gives us 2 4-digit codes. So hopefully I'm not crazy. It was medium, high, medium, low. Oh. So it seems to be 367204. Yep. And so that means that our 2 codes would be 3670 and 2040. Okay, let's head back. I'm actually kind of... I'm not sure how other people fared against like that type of puzzle, but honestly, I feel a sense of I'm pride almost. It's not what we want yet. I like how Rick specifically was like, you know, Regina doesn't have that much technical knowledge, so, you know, it's not... Or no, it wasn't Rick, it was Gail, who was like, Regina doesn't have all that technical knowledge, so... Not sure your method is all that good, man. So you wanna... What is it? We wanna... It's the design room, right? So we wanna... Make a right here and here. Okay, let's try... This is the left one, I guess, so let's try 3670. This is the moment of truth. Okay, it was not 3670. Let's try 2040. Why you do this? Wait, was it? Add 0 to each of the split numbers, because that could possibly be in the beginning? I was actually so proud of myself, but then it doesn't work. 0, 3, 6, 7. Nice! That was really cool. What? Where's the other? Here we are. This would be 0204. Perfect. Let's protect BA. I'm pretty sure that's all of the parts. You have boom, 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 boom. Okay, then that's 6 parts. That's epic. That was honestly, the vagueness actually just makes me feel even more like, really, that was a very accomplishing puzzle. I dig it. I want to head all the way to the west, so I want to take a left and then a right. We'll make this stabilizer and initializer, then I'll probably call the video. But we've got a whole lot done. Very excited. Is this this isn't the right place. This is no, wait, you assemble them in the experiment room. Is this? I think this is the right place, actually. Just didn't find the... Where is it? It's over here. Will you assemble the parts you have? Assemble the stabilizer. Oh man, is that gonna make us do it? What the heck? Huh, that's pretty cool. Oh, what? Is it like operation almost? You have to be very, very precise. I don't think those numbers really mean anything. I think this is just... Oh, what? How is it? Am I putting it on backwards or something? That's gonna be good. Okay. Let's try it this way instead. Nice. Assemble the initializer. No man, this is... Whoa, what the heck? Freaking, it's slippery. We have to do the... Have to do it all over again. Okay, at least we know what to... Like if you spin it around, like it kind of... Like it has momentum. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, that one was my fault. That part's easy enough. Oh. Nice, okay. Time to initialize. What an odd little section. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII when you're in the submarine, like doing that weird submarine minigame, virtual reality type thing. You got the stabilizer. That's not it. That's not all, is it? Yep. Initializer system. I like that clear monitor. Very nice. So we got the initializer and stabilizer. Very nice, very nice. So I think, man, so I think we could in theory go and put these into that third energy generator. Might take a very quick look to see what's on B3 just to, because I'm curious. But other than that, folks, I feel like I wonder if that's we're closing to the end of the game or something like that. Who knows? Until next time, that's been some more Let's Play Dino Crisis Blind. Till next time, Liquid out.